G'day guys, Peter from Team Low Range 4x4 here, and I'm currently relaxing under my King's Awning 2x2.5 meter with LED light strip. And as you can probably hear, I'm in the middle of the bush thanks to this wonderful soundtrack. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, I did an unboxing video a little while back, and a little bit mixed reviews there. Of course, when I was filming that, I quickly realized that mounting to a vehicle like I have done here was the way forward, and probably should have waited for that. But now that I've done that and I'm out in the bush and I've decided to, unzip it for the first time properly, how did that go? Let's have a quick look. Now I had to speed that up a little bit because obviously it was just fail after fail after fail, first time. Probably should have read some instructions. That's what YouTube's for, but I purposely decided to see what it was all about myself. At the end of the day, some people might just go that route. So I would definitely recommend reading instructions, getting someone else to help you, because it would be a lot easier. And hopefully I didn't damage it doing it. So now that it's up and in its glorious fashion, shall we have a quick look around? Okay, so initial impressions are, look, for the money, and I paid $99, including the shipping. It was free shipping. It was a sale on at that time. You get what you pay for. It's already decided to unvelcro itself over here, but that's probably my fault for not doing it properly. Other than that, the poles and everything seem to be, they seem like decent quality. I don't line up quite well. As I said, it could be me, not quite sure. That's why I'm planning on doing a full 12-month review. I'm going camping quite many times this year, many times 2021. So that's why I decided also to get one of these, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. Just a few extra things I've noticed is the actual canvas itself does seem to have a little couple of see-through holes in it. Not sure if that's a defect, manufacturing defect, or I've caused damage accidentally, something like that. But your mileage may vary depending on what you purchase in the size, and of course everything to do with that. I'm probably rambling on a little bit too far because I'm being attacked by many flies, and I'm trying to look at the awning at the same time and see what I think about it. Now, the bracket itself seems very solid. It hangs onto the vehicle really well. I've got it mounted to my Rhino Rack Pioneer platform with the backbone. It's well secured there. It doesn't seem to shudder or do anything like that as I'm jumping along the bumpy track there. There's three main straps that hold it all together really tight. It seems quite well, and I have tested out the LED light strip. Haven't seen it at pitch of night. I'm probably going to try that later on. Maybe not in the bush, but I'll see how I go. Camping isn't on the agenda today, but I just wanted to do the initial impressions. So the tubes, they twist. I found that out the hard way. That's how you lock them into place, and let's see how long that lasts as well. Now, I don't want to be too negative on it. At the end of the day, I did purchase it for my personal use as well as to do a review on it. And on that note, I might as well get into the three main reasons why I did purchase this. Now, number one, the first reason is probably obvious. King's awnings are everywhere. I've even seen them on sedans. I have no idea how you're going to sit under it like that, but each to their own, of course. But that's obviously how popular they are. They're just everywhere. They're on all different kinds of vehicles, not just four-wheel drives. So that brings me to the second point. All right, if they're that popular, maybe I should do some YouTube videos on it, and therefore get a nice one and therefore try and see how it stacks up over time. So that's why I'm probably going to do 12 months plus on it, take it, a little bit of a snippet, 5 minutes or so here or there, on how it's doing over time. Okay, so moving on to point number 3. So everyone's got one, you want to make YouTube videos. I don't think that's still a good enough reason. I have nothing against the King's product line. I'm running a King's winch, and look, it's doing really well. I think it's a good product. I've never had to really test it on a really hard situation, but it's doing pretty well so far. So I was more than up for giving this awning a try. Not to mention that the frequency that I actually physically go camping is probably going to last forever. But that's why I said the second point is I'm going to be doing YouTube videos on it, so I can let you know whether or not it's a buy or chuck it in the bin. So there's my 3 points of why I chose a King's awning. Now, of course, if you have any questions, please hit me up in the comment section. If you liked this video and you thought it was pretty good, or, as I just said, any other questions, give us a like and then hit us up in the comments. Please share the video around. Of course, the more people that jump on board, and yes, that means the world to us, as well as inspires me to keep going and making these videos. Thank you. I'm Peter from Team My Range 4x4, and I'll catch you in the next one.